Wow, Guk Su-ho is such a legendary figure here in Korea for his traditional dancing, and he does all different types of dance. But here in your report, Yoon-hee, it seems like he was practicing the Seungmu.
Yes, exactly. So Seungmu is actually mentioned in the report, one of the intangible cultural assets, but there's actually a neat story behind Seungmu. So first of all, it's very distinct by the outfit worn. It's that Buddhist monk wardrobe with the long sleeves and the cap. But Seungmu has a neat story behind it. There's a legend saying that it originated in the Joseon dynasty when one of the very well-known courtesans or gisaengs of that era, she used Seungmu for the first time to seduce one of the Buddhist monks. And so there's a story behind that legend that whether it's true or not, nobody knows, but creates an interesting tale.
Definitely. I mean, there are many fun legends behind, all these traditions, and I guess we'll never know the truth, but, the myths are the myths, and that's the exciting part. Now, Yoon-hee, you were telling me earlier on that you have another kind of art or type of art that you'd like to introduce us to.
Exactly. So the galleries here in Seoul, there are 10. They're always changing out. I have some of the works that are recently being shown in the galleries here in Seoul. Let's take a look.
The pine tree, a beautiful piece of nature, seen repeatedly in Korean art. This artist focused his work on replicating the pine tree, and for the past 10 years, this tree is all that he's been drawing.
The pine tree is special because there are many scenarios where it strengthens the heart. I thought that Koreans were very similar to pine trees in this sense. The history of Korean people resembles the tree.
After winning the inaugural award for the Misul Seoul art magazine, his works, along with his paintings of the human body, have been put on display at the Misul Seoul gallery. His famous pine tree paintings, along with his newer works, contribute to the art culture of Insadong. Another different type of art can be found nearby. The three-dimensional interactive works of Koo Hyun-mo can be found at the PKM Gallery. His recent gallery, called Sajikdong, is a recollection and recreation of memories from his younger days growing up in the Sajikdong neighborhood. The miniature house-like renditions, with their simple manners, show Koo's style of freely traversing through time and space, a motif he carries throughout his works.
If you get anxious, it's not a bad thing. Outside, it can be fun to take that and shape it to be free-floating and good.
And on the opposite side of Koo's nature-inspired work is European pop artist Julian Opie. His works are interactive and playful. They juxtapose still paintings against animated works, making it fun for spectators to enjoy.
Yoon-hee, that's a wide range of different types of arts being exhibited in Insadong area, and you were telling me how there are many art galleries there.
So if I'm sure you've noticed, Insadong has a theme. It's a bit of a more traditional cultural theme, but there are many galleries in Insadong. Recently, these gallery tours have been very popular. So here in Seoul, you can take a tour that's specifically for art galleries, and you can visit the very many galleries, big and small, that are located in Insadong, which contains some of the most renowned galleries here in Seoul. So great location for these galleries we covered today.
Definitely, and with the weekend coming up, it's definitely a good way to spend time with your family and friends if you plan to stay in the city. All right, Yoon-hee, thank you so much for that, and we'll speak to you next week.
My pleasure.